relaxation.
For me, people will be more screen free while spending a lot of time connecting.
Teens can communicate with other teens from around.
Lies there will be limits of
Okay guys, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will make a podcast. This is the last project for English with my friend. That is Rosan ya. Okay, let's continue to the podcast. Okay guys, so here me Azam Albani. We will podcast. We get a special guest for today. This is my friend, which is Rosan. Let's start the podcast with Rosan. Rosan, are you ready?
yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Before we start podcast, I hope you to introduce yourself first to the viewers.
Okay guys, my name is Mulek Hasan Chadida. I come from Depok. Right now my age is 13 years old.
Your hobby? What is
My-
your hobby?
My hobby is playing games.
Okay. Thank you, Rosan, for your introducing. So, Rosan, what do you think about the impact of technology for teenagers?
For right now, I think it changed a lot. Teens is playing the phone for 24/7 and staying up late. But without technology, teens can learn because of the pandemic.
Okay, so maybe there are some Muslim from the viewer. How do you think about the memorization of the Quran?
For me, I think it's hard to memorize Quran on a pandemic because there will be only our father to correct our session. So it's hard. And if you are a single kid, you might be easier because there are no brothers will going to bother you.
Okay, so what do you think about the relationship with friend and family?
For me, people will be more close to family because we are in home with our parents. But for people who is in college will be a little lonely because we are far from our parents. But they will be more close with their roommate.
What do you think is there going to be a negative impact to teenagers?
For me, I think it does have a negative impact because technology is going to be used for daily life, like learning and trying to get money. But it can be used for negative too, like staying up late and maybe watching inappropriate video.
Okay. Is it going to make you have a lack of empathy?
Another problem with technology that is desensitized people. Dr. Esri states that it poses a challenge for perspective taking and developing empathy for others. Study shows that 36.5% of kids feel like they have been cyberbullied in their lifetime. The price for making derogatory comments to another person is not seen as cheap when it is to a screen. Oftentimes, kids will not understand that there is a real person with real feelings behind that screen. Is it? It is hard for them to understand the magnitude of comments, such as you're better killing off yourself during a gaming session.
Okay. Can it develop our emotion?
How often do you see your group of friends or family sitting around the living room with their phones in their hand? Instead of socializing with each other, it may feel uncomfortable to say we have an emotional attachment to our devices. It's hard for us to put down our screens. Adults and kids alike have fear of missing out and want the instant gratification of staying constantly entertained. This makes it difficult for kids to learn how to deal with boredom, be patient, and reflect inwardly.
Okay. So, what is the most healthy limit for teenagers?
2 hours used to be golden rule for the amount of screen time young people should be allowed per day. That's now being revised because it isn't just realistic in the modern world. While technology is used for education and social networking as well as for entertainment, it's more important to set limits on recreational screen time and to focus on the quality of what your children are doing on the devices.
Okay, and then but we need to have a balance to write.
Yes, all of us, especially young people, need to learn how to exercise modernization in the things we spend time on. Technology for them is fun and allows them to stay connected to their friends and family, which is important. Some teenagers will do this by spending a lot of time connecting with their friends on social media or by hanging out with their gamers when playing multiplayer games online. That's okay, but it's important to support them to balance with that with physical exercise, learning, and other types of play, and to make sure they leave enough time in their week to face time with people. Your teen is never too old to go for a screen-free walk with you, and all have screen-free dinners around the table.
Okay. And then what can we do to stop those negative impact for the technology?
But technology can be great for society and allows us to connect to our loved ones. Too much of anything is bad thing. Of the lines on technology can damage our children's self-esteem, slow their relationship development, quite lack of empathy, and hinder their emotional development. We should put the devices down and enjoy spending time quality and each other. We should encourage kids to spend less time on their devices and more time making memories with their family and friends. Less screen time could result in more happiness in youth.
Okay. Depth is the negative. They're supposed to have a positive impact to right.
Yes, even though technology have a lot of negative impact, it have positive impact too.
Okay. Like what?
Popular messaging app and social media platform connect teenagers with teenagers. These digital tools allow teens to keep in contact with their friends from school via online, video call, group messaging, or sending in funny TikTok, many of which have gone viral during the last few months.
Yes, I know. So teens can communicate with other teens from around the world, right?
Exactly. Because of the growth of technology, you can communicate with people around the world.
I heard that teens can have a good problem solving skill because of learning to use different devices.
Yes, we are by learning how to use different devices and apps. A team faces the challenge for new innovations given to rapid advancement of technology. Such problem solving may include figuring out how to connect a new PlayStation to the television, or moving data over from one phone to another, or even using Google Maps to navigate a new city. As innovative applications and technology advancement develop, a team applies the elements of problem solving to each new boulder that will later pay off in the real world. For example, when a person works in an office, technological literacy is a valuable expertise.
Okay. Is there any educational benefits?
Yes, there, yes, there is. Simple reality is that today kids are learning in ways we would not have imagined what we were growing up. Teens are using Duolingo app to learn languages, Audible app to listen to books, and Everyone app, Evernote app to take notes from class. Indeed, with smartphones, applications, social networking, and interactive websites, new horizons are normative for teenagers. As a result, teenagers quickly become adept with a multitude of different digital learning tools. thus enhancing educational opportunities.
Is there going to have any interactive creativity to for teams or not?
Actually, there is transcending college markets and current smartphone application and interactive website offer teens ability to share their artistic passions. For and wide, for example, teens can record a musical performance on YouTube, make a mood board on Pinterest, edit photos in VSCO app, or learn a new TikTok dance and post it in their account using video and sound. Teens can access different types of digital tools that help them thrive creatively and easily share the creations. It also offers the opportunity for encouragement and creative feedback.
Okay. Will teens find jobs easier because there's technology?
Yes, cause right now people is searching someone who can make an application, design, IoT and cybersecurity. Cause now in the modern age, it's important to have them because it can protect a website or make an educational application or posters. And we can make useful gadgets for people to use, and we can all learn that skill from YouTube because it's the easy way to learn IT.
Okay, thank you for Rosan who have been answering this question. Is anything you gonna say before we close the podcast?
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Rosan and Azam Albani channel.
Okay, guys, maybe these are from us. Thank you for watching. See you next time, guys. Goodbye.